Ark-La-Miss News Update.
It's the end of the week. It's Friday. Good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to NBC News Daily. I'm Randy Stone with your Midday Ark-La-Miss Update. Well, former Monroe Mayor Jamie Mayo has announced his candidacy for re-election for Mayor of Monroe. NBC 10's Nick Summer has those details.
There was a drive-by by this house, and there was two cars. They turned the corner, and one was after the other. And they were shooting an AR-15 out the window. And what happened was they shot this particular car out, my neighbor, because I'm talking about myself. It happened right at my house. Have you seen that on television? You haven't seen anything about that on television? Well, as bad as that was, what really got me was my grandson now, when he comes home, he gets out the driver's side, he looks around, he runs to the house.
The three priorities Mayo would like to focus on include the education of our youth, a strong stance on crime, and economic development.
There hasn't been any announcement about any company coming other than a company leaving, and that is Lumen, and they're leaving for all practical purposes. Because when you give away a building, that means that you're not going to be here anymore.
Mayo says we must make the city of Monroe safe again, and the issue of crime in the city cannot be ignored any longer. He also says the current mayor has failed to keep people safe.
With crime, we had 4 murders when I left office that year. End up with about almost 20 murders that particular year because there is not a holistic plan to deal with crime. There's not a holistic plan to deal with education. Even though we're not over the education per se, but as mayor, you're the leader of the city.
Educating the youth is also a top priority for Mayo.
When kids cannot read by the time that they're 3rd grade or at 3rd grade level, they don't catch up. And so many of them will drop out of school. And that's why we're having some of the challenges that we have.
Well, in the courts, a former Carroll High School football coach has been sentenced to jail for his involvement in a 2022 altercation that took place at Franklin versus Carroll game. According to the Ouachita Citizen, Drazo Quillen was sentenced to 45 days at the Franklin Parish Detention Center. During the month of August, NBC stations across America are working together to get animals at local shelters adopted. Here at NBC 10, we have teamed up with 4 Paws Rescue in Ruston, as well as the Union County Animal Protection Society out of Arkansas. We're accepting donations for these shelters, including animal toys, leashes, collars, food, kitty litter, and other items to benefit these sheltered animals. You can drop off your donation right here at the NBC 10 studio in West Monroe, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5.
And now, Storm Tracker Doppler weather with meteorologist Chase Ward.
The excessive heat continues again for this afternoon as excessive heat warnings will once again be in effect. Triple-digit temperatures are expected. Heat index will be climbing above 110 degrees. So if you got any outdoor plans, it's just not advised to be doing anything later today. Just make sure you're staying hydrated and taking frequent breaks from work or exercise. Now, a few tracker shows we could see a few pop-up thunderstorms on the I-20 corridor, but rain chances overall stay around 20%. Not everyone will be picking up on rain today. It's mainly going to stay further down to the south, and overnight those rain chances will start to dwindle off. Will be mostly clear. And then going into tomorrow morning, we'll still remain mostly clearer, but we'll see a few more patchy showers and thunderstorms later Saturday afternoon right along the I-20 corridor. A few patchy storms still possible across South Arkansas, but temperatures still expected to stay in the triple-digit range, but we could be cooling off as we head later into next week. Expecting a daytime high of 104 degrees for this afternoon. Winds will stay calm, mainly out of the south. Tonight will be mostly clear with a low of 78 degrees. Winds will stay calm out of the south as well. And tomorrow, we'll see summer conditions with a high of 104 with a few more patchy showers and thunderstorms, and we'll see more scattered showers and thunderstorms Sunday into Monday as temperatures will finally start breaking out of the triple digits and cool down to the mid-90s. We could actually hit the lower 90s by next Wednesday and Thursday. Lows will stay in the upper 70s, dropping down to lower 70s and possibly even hitting the 60s by the latter half next week.
That's it for your midday update here at NBC 10. The NBC News Daily will continue now. Continued hot all weekend. Take care of your animals and the elderly. Let's be kind to each other. God bless.